All right, Mike, thanks, and welcome, everyone. Nothing quite like Bay Area weather with spring right around the corner. We've got a beautiful Saturday in downtown San Francisco and a terrific matchup for you in our Saturday primetime game with the NBA's regular season less than a month remaining. It's the Bucks and the Warriors from the Chase Center. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks, their only regular season appearance here in San Francisco. They come in red hot. They've won 6 in a row. Meanwhile, Steph Curry and the Warriors, they had back-to-back wins after a 5-game losing streak and looking to keep that momentum going. And good evening, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. Another terrific Saturday primetime matchup with two teams that are in the discussion as championship contenders. Let's start with Milwaukee. Milwaukee's playing great basketball. The big three is healthy, and it couldn't come at a better time, Mark.
They do have a big three, but the game changes Giannis. Once again, finding himself in the middle of anybody's MVP discussion, flat out getting it done on both sides of the floor. His impact defensively, high effective and efficiency on the offensive end. Complete basketball player, scoring, field goal percentage, rebounding, and the defensive presence. But make no mistake, this is not a one-man band.
It sure isn't. When they're healthy and whole, and they have their three guys, Giannis, Chris Middleton, and Drew Holiday, they're absolutely dominant. 30 and 8 when they all play together. And Middleton brings them their best half-court option when he runs the two-man game. And Drew Holiday, an absolute stopper and a closer. He's playing great in fourth quarter.
Meanwhile, for Golden State, a little bit of a bumpy road since the All-Star break, but the good news is they've won 2 in a row, and Draymond Green's going to return on Monday. And perhaps nobody's happier about that than tonight's impact player brought to you by the U.S. Army. That's Steph Curry.
Well, Steph Curry got off to a red-hot start this year. Through the first 33 games, he was squarely in the MVP discussion. But since then, with Draymond Green missing 26 of the last 28 games, you've seen his numbers dip a little bit. When Green gets back, Mark, they're going to get better defensively. Everybody knows that. But offensively, with the way he moves the ball and screens, Curry and the rest are going to play better.
Well, he's getting help. And Jordan Poole is a guy specifically that has helped Steph Curry, whether he's called upon to start or coming off the bench. He is an explosive offensive weapon. But make no mistake about it, this Golden State Warrior team will go only as far as Klay Thompson, who's coming back from injury, gets back to the old Klay Thompson. 941 days off of basketball. Pressing a little bit offensively, he's got to get it back as a defensive stopper and an effective, efficient offensive weapon.
Well, another fun night, guys, with two of the NBA's best teams, two of the NBA's all-time greats who've both grown so much since we first saw them play. This presentation of NBA Saturday Primetime continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Let's do this. I want to be an NBA player. It's my time.
I wish my numbers so up there enough to be next to Curry, Oscar Robinson.
I was always the smallest kid on any team I played.
I was just a skinny kid. I fell in love with basketball.
Now I get to have fun on the biggest stage.
Now I'm the same kid living the dream.
Happy to have blazed my own trail.
NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC is presented by Meta Quest. Quest is ready.
This is an ABC color presentation. This ABC Sports exclusive right now, live at Color. It looks like we'll have a great ball game.
It's a lesson that's been taught over and over again for 75 years. Superstars will rise, but it takes a team to win.
What a story this has been. To the world champions of basketball.
Oh, my goodness. Get the champagne ready, baby.
Two modern-day examples are on display tonight. The genius of Giannis is in the combination of size, strength, and skill, but the NBA title belongs to the Bucks.
The Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.
Steph has changed the game with accuracy and art, but without the Warriors around him, there would be no rings.
There's a new dynasty in the NBA.
They come face to face now and may again in June with their teammates beside them for another lesson learned.
Bucks take the lead.
Bucks, Warriors is now.
I hope that you have been looking forward to this as much as we have.
Time now for the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors. Our NBA Saturday prime time on ABC. And it's presented by MetaQuest. Pretty nice view of the Bay Area. Hope you've got a good view for tonight's game between two of the NBA's best. As the crowd files in, let's listen to some pregame Wired.
It's gonna be a good game today, right? Say something funny so they can put it on the mic though. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't come over here, TP. Oh! I'm about to get athletic, everybody. I think I'm about to get athletic. I'm about to dunk the ball, Wiggs. I'm about to dunk it, Wiggs. I'm about to dunk the ball, Wiggs.
Oh, to be 19 again. As Golden State rookie Moses Moody and Grayson Allen wearing the mics for us tonight. Our starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. The Bucks finally starting to get whole. Still a couple of guys to return from injuries, but the big three with Holiday, Antetokounmpo, and Middleton all set. Bobby Portis continues to excel, and Grayson Allen starting as well for Mike Budenholzer. Meanwhile, some changes, of course, with Golden State with Draymond Green out. Lineup tonight, Jordan Poole back in the starting lineup with Curry and Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and the mainstay in this starting lineup hasn't missed a game all season, Kevon Looney. Well, both teams fine-tuning in the final 15 games of the regular season, but both fighting for positions in their respective divisions or respective conferences for the playoffs. And Mark, as a player, did you look at the standings going down the stretch and think about, okay, we need to get to number 2 or we need to get to number 4? What was the mindset?
I probably made that mistake one time in my career. You want to be careful who you're looking at and asking for different teams, whether it be a Jeff Van Gundy shorthanded New York Knicks team because of injury, thinking that it's the easy way out. That may be the very team that has your number.
And as a coach, Jeff?
Well, I agree with Mark. Don't wish for something, you just may get it. And I know this, when you circle an opponent, they may well have you circled back.
Well, Golden State starts third in the West, just a half game back of second place Memphis. It's Bobby Portis' first shot. That won't go. Rebound Looney. Meanwhile, the Bucks are second in the East. They're 2.5 back of Miami. But again, there is such a logjam in the Eastern Conference that can dramatically change over the course of just 1 week. So Poole back in the starting lineup for the Warriors. Wiggins on the drive, layup. I don't know if Antetokounmpo got a piece of it, but it caromed off the glass, and the Bucks will bring it up.
And you see, you talked about Poole in the starting lineup. It's the problems that they create as a lineup with scoring and shooting all around the floor.
How about this matchup? Middleton and Klay Thompson. When Klay Thompson is right, those two are two of the best two-way wings in the league. Antetokounmpo got a piece of that. Thompson drive, scoop layup, missed it. Rebound Grayson Allen. They did play once earlier this season in Milwaukee. Bucks with a blowout in a game they never trailed, led by as many as 39. As Allen drives, can't go. And a loose ball foul will go the other way. Golden State comes in with a record of 45-22. They've been terrific at home, 27-7. But Steve Kerr can't wait for Monday night. Draymond Green will return. Andre Iguodala also very close to returning. That last foul was on Antetokounmpo. Kevon Looney goes inside, bank shot, rolls around and drops in.
Good finish by Looney, absorbing the contact. He's never going to elevate over you. So good strength and good touch.
Holiday draws the foul on Steph Curry.
Well, Looney's a below the rim finisher. Here takes it right at the body of Portis. Shoots it on the way down. Not an easy shot.
But with this lineup on the floor, whether it's Looney or Draymond Green surrounded by 4 small guys, the opposition is going to force them to make shots.
Holiday hits the first. A lot of fans around the NBA of Drew Holiday, one of the real unheralded stars in the league. One of the #1 fans is Steve Kerr. Of course, was with Holiday this summer during the Olympics. Watched him play. He says he's one of the smartest players he's ever been around. We got a lane violation, so Holiday's going to get another opportunity.
Well, speaking to the Olympics, Mike, we witnessed it firsthand. He gets off the plane along with Middleton and Booker, plays in our first game, no practice, a little bit of a shoot around after 2 days after winning the championship, and he immediately was one of our top players and was terrific defensively. He's a great cutter. He doesn't have to have the ball. If your name is Holiday, I want you. He and his brothers, they compete. They're class people. As Poole with a beautiful drive. I think so highly of Drew Holiday and what he stands for.
Well, to back up what you said, Monty Williams, his team, the Phoenix Suns, just recently acquired Aaron Holiday in a trade and asked him, what do you like about Holiday? And his answer was, he's a Holiday. For exactly the same reasons you just said.
Great people raised the right way. And talking to Drew Holiday before the game, he actually said his parents at the game. So excited to see them, but class people who should be extremely proud of the young men that they raised.
Portis with that foul. And so he won that Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year, which for a lot of players is a very meaningful award. What a year he's had. NBA championship, Olympic gold medal, and playing some of his best basketball right now in this recent stretch. Middleton, the floater's up and good.
You just can't speed him up. Klay Thompson was up and into him these first couple possessions, but he's going to play at his pace.
Poole tried to jam a pass in there. Deflection. And here comes Drew Holiday. Back for Allen. Allen fakes one dribble. Sets for three. Got it.
And that's good patience in transition. Getting the ball to your point guard, and then Holiday allowing the play to develop.
During this 6-game winning streak, the Bucks are averaging almost 128 a game as Klay Thompson misses. And over the last 15 games, they're shooting 50% as a team. They've just exploded offensively. Portis turnaround comes up short. Well defended by Wiggins. Wiggins able to track it down. His pass deflected. Wiggins jump shot.
He's a guy that's got to get back to the way he was playing prior to the All-Star break. At a high level on the offensive end, trying to find his game.
He was an all-star starter, but since then, numbers not as good. Shooting numbers, aggressiveness. He's aggressive early. That one in and out. Bucks as a team, 18-13 on the road. As Antetokounmpo lost it. There was some contact. Thompson drives, nice feed to Poole, lays it up and in.
That's a really nice play by Thompson, because Mark mentioned it before the game. Pressing a little bit, he could have easily tried to take that for himself. Instead, dropped it off to Poole.
Grayson Allen, three-pointer in and out. Mooney grabs his third rebound. Thompson and Middleton once again matched up. Poole, long distance three. Jordan Poole continues his tremendous streak. He has been lighting it up recently. Last 5 games, averaging almost 24 a game. Antetokounmpo blocked by Looney. Terrific defensive play from Looney. How'd you like to be Looney? The other night he had to guard Nikola Jokic. Now he's guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think he embraces it, clearly. He understands game plan discipline, puts himself in position to be successful defending Giannis.
He did a nice job as Poole, way downtown, just grazes the rim. As Warriors won their second straight, winning in Denver. Jokic just had for him pedestrian numbers, as there's a foul on the entry pass.
Steve Kerr talked about wanting Jordan Poole to remain aggressive with or without Klay Thompson on the floor. And this is aggressiveness at its best. Long distance three, stepping in with rhythm and with confidence.
Poole playing for the team he rooted for when he was a kid. Poole was one of two Warriors from Milwaukee. Looney's the other. Poole was a big Michael Redd fan who had some pretty good range in his day. Terrific lefty shooter. Grayson Allen short. Middleton keeps it alive. Portis too strong. Thompson mishandles it. Looney, nice backdoor play, and Curry the layup.
That is outstanding move by Steph Curry without the basketball.
Well, he had Giannis on him. Good job by Looney dribbling at him. Giannis denial. Curry backdoors. And a great drop-off pass and left-hand finish by Curry.
Welcome back to San Francisco. These days in the NBA, a back-to-back usually means a day off for a star player, but not Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks played on Tuesday and Wednesday this week, and in the course of 24 hours, Giannis put up 82 points, 39 against the Thunder in OKC on Tuesday, and 43 Wednesday against the Hawks at home in Milwaukee. Mike Budenholzer said he loves the aggressive mindset Giannis has had since the All-Star break, attacking but still playing within the offense, getting his teammates involved. Until this point, he had been scoreless. Mike, did he just hit two?
Yes, he did.
All right.
And made it look easy, as he normally does, as Wiggins throws it over to Thompson. Thompson behind the back for Looney. Crowd like that pass. Wiggins. And Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Javon Carter has checked in. Carter's been a nice pickup. Antetokounmpo a three-pointer. That's good. Knocks that one down. He was 4 for 4 from three the other night.
It shows you on back-to-back possessions. The first one used the upper body strength to eliminate Looney. The second one shows that improved jump shooting ability.
Oh, great drive from Wiggins. There's the kind of attacking, aggressive move the Warriors want to see from him as Antetokounmpo picks up his second foul.
And this is what you're talking about, Mike. Forget about the set offense. At times, you have to be aggressive. This way he was so effective early on in the season. Just putting his head down and making plays.
So 2 fouls on Giannis. Mike Budenholzer arguing the call. Felt there was a bit of a push-off. Right now, he's staying in the game as Wiggins hits the first upcoming national TV schedule. ABC tomorrow, a pair of games. Knicks and Nets from Brooklyn. And then the Mavericks will be in Boston against the Celtics. ESPN tomorrow night, Lakers and Suns from Phoenix. And then Phoenix will be in New Orleans on an NBA TV game on Tuesday. So Serge Ibaka comes in and Antetokounmpo will sit down.
And I don't like overreacting when my superstar gets in the foul trouble. But 2 fouls, I believe this is the right decision because you can't hide him on Looney because Looney's not posting up. He's going to be in the action in pick and roll action.
Wiggins, who's really been struggling from the free throw line. His numbers have been going down quite a bit recently. Knocks down 2. That's got to feel good for him. He's been shooting about as Middleton nails the three-pointer.
That's a tough shot.
He is a great offensive player.
And who would have thought you'd say that? And you're right. When he first came into the league, he was a defensive-minded second-round pick.
Well, and again, you don't know who's going to get better because you don't know who's going to work at it. Who's going to stay once they get paid, who's going to stay diligent about trying to improve year after year. And that's what Middleton has done.
Grayson Allen stops, tied up, back. Middleton over Looney. Cody got hit there. Here comes Moody. Moody's been starting the last 3 games coming off the bench. They got 2 19-year-olds out there, and Jonathan Kuminga and Moody. Wiggins calling for it again. Got the height advantage on Carter, but falls down, nearly turns it over. Moody can shoot. That one in and out. Wiggins trying to keep it alive. And he goes crashing into some fans, and it's going to be Milwaukee ball. Again, Wiggins, last 3 games, has only scored 14, 14, and 7. And they've talked to him a lot about being aggressive, especially stay aggressive when Klay Thompson came back. He looks very aggressive to start here tonight. Ibaka. Matthews can't hit the open shot. Looney the rebound. 5 boards here in the first quarter already for Looney. Wiggins fires away. That one in and out.
And you just watch Wes Matthews. Absolutely no help defense responsibilities. Totally face guarding Curry.
Ibaka can't hit. Kuminga goes high for the rebound. You know what? Matthews signing back in December. And we got him for these type of matchups in the playoffs. A nice drive. Kuminga is fouled. Well, single game tickets on sale for your favorite team. Secure the best seats, best prices, and best benefits at NBAtickets.com. All right, with 3:50 remaining here in the first, here's your chance to talk about one of your favorite players.
Kuminga?
Yes, sir.
Love him. Love his potential, his confidence level. Unafraid of contact. He's got to improve his rebounding. There's a lot of things defensively that come only through repetition. But I really like how he has injected his ability into what was a set team and how he's impacted the final results.
You saw those numbers that he's averaging, but they're way up recently. His role, as Jeff just alluded to, has increased dramatically. He's a special young player. Middleton's jumper well defended by Kuminga. And we're going to have a loose ball foul against Ibaka.
They're fouling way too much. Like unintelligent fouls. 94 feet from the basket, putting them on the line on the penalty.
Yep, already the 15th foul. And Mike Budenholzer's team starting a 4-game road trip with this one tonight.
Well defended by Kuminga. And then just Ibaka grabbing the jersey for the foul.
So Bielitsa, one of the rare bigs they have coming off the bench. It's his first year with Golden State. 4th overall NBA team. Played 5 years over in Europe. Has always been a good 3-point shooter for his career. 39%. Obviously a smaller role here. Hits a bunch, and it's a 5-point Golden State lead. They're 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Only 5 of 15 from the field. Both teams struggling shooting. Ibaka, nice feed from Middleton, count, and the foul. Serge Ibaka with a chance for a 3-point play.
Outstanding pass by Middleton. Previous possession played one-on-one. It didn't work. Kuminga played outstanding defense. This possession put him in the pick and roll, forces the help, and then the drop-off pocket pass on point to Ibaka. The big-time finish taking the contact.
Well, it's one of the beautiful aspects of watching Milwaukee play. Their big three, all capable scorers of getting you 30 on any given night. They're all terrific playmakers. Holiday averages almost 7 assists. Antetokounmpo 6, and Middleton 5.5 assists.
It makes everybody around them on a given possession confident and relaxed, understanding that the right read will be and the right play will be made out of how the defense dictates.
More enjoyable to play when people are willing to give you the ball.
Curry double team. Bielitsa. Nice fake to get rid of Ibaka. Drives down the lane and missed the layup. Wide open layup. And Holiday comes the other way from Milwaukee. Thompson fighting over a screen. Holiday looking. Using that left hand scoop shot. Pretty play from Drew Holiday.
We're seeing a steady diet of putting elites in pick and roll action. And the scorers are making plays out of it.
Curry fires away, connects on a 3. His first 3-pointer, second field goal.
That's an impossible shot. He is playing in a crowd. There is absolutely no room for him to get that off as Ibaka answers with a 3.
Ibaka playing in just his 11th game with Milwaukee after that trade where they got him from the Clippers. Klay Thompson short. Moody with a rebound. Back out to Thompson. Off the bounce. The Elites is going to drive to the basket again. Oh, and a foul by Kuminga off the glass. Drew Holiday, a contested jumper. Holiday has been on a tear lately offensively. And Steve Kerr wants timeout as Milwaukee, after trailing by 7, goes up by 1.
Well, good effort by Kuminga on the offensive glass. Alicia with another missed layup, but terrific follow by Kuminga. And then, how does he get this off? Like, oh my goodness. Skill.
Milwaukee Bucks, a little bit of a slow start, trail by 7. Now have a 1-point lead. As we mentioned, this starts a 4-game road trip. They'll play Utah, Sacramento, and Minnesota after this. Thompson kicks it back out. Kuminga fakes a pass, sets for 3. Rebound Jordan Nwora. Nwora, Ibaka, Holiday, Matthews, and Portis right now for Milwaukee. Ibaka has got the height advantage out to Matthews. Matthews a 3-pointer, in and out. Kuminga grabs another rebound.
Ibaka's done a good job passing from the short roll situation. They're finding Matthews. He just missed a wide open shot.
Klay Thompson missed his first 3, but nails that elbow jumper. As we get under a minute remaining here in the first, both teams shooting around 37% from the field. Matthews, extra pass, Portis, corner 3. Portis has been playing and shooting so well. 0 for 5 to start. Thompson. Soft touch there from Klay Thompson. Ibaka's going to try another 3-pointer. That's good. Serge Ibaka from downtown once again. Been playing about 20 minutes a game with the Bucks, only averaging about 6.5 points per game. He's got 9 already.
They've gotten great looks off the high screen and roll. 3 missed jump shots, 2 threes by Ibaka and the right read.
A 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuminga on the drive, goes inside, left-handed. The tip misses. Gets it back, puts it up, missed again. Ball knocked loose. And that will end the first quarter. Well, terrific effort from Kuminga, but came away empty. Serge Ibaka a little shaken up. Strong play off the bench from Ibaka. All even after 1.
Welcome back to NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, presented by MetaQuest. Mike, you guys got down by 7. You called that timeout. What changed after that?
You know, hopefully a little bit better defense. You know, made a couple shots. Chris made a few plays. Giannis made a few plays before he got in foul trouble. Just, you know, guys making a couple plays on both ends of the court.
You mentioned Giannis in foul trouble, now on the bench. Looks like Serge just got hurt. How do you adjust?
Yeah, well, you know, we'll play Giannis. There's a lot of game left, and he's played with fouls before. So, you know, we'll get him back going, and we'll hope for the best with Serge.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Lisa.
Mike?
All right, Lisa, that's a good way to get Antetokounmpo back going. Nice feed inside, and he picked up 2 quick fouls the first 6 minutes. Wiggins cuts backdoor, laps on defense in Milwaukee, an easy bucket to tie the game.
That's a design play out of the break, allowing Wiggins to slip off the down screen of Klay Thompson. Excellent execution.
Holiday and Antetokounmpo, little 2-man game. Drives inside, diagonal to Portis, extra pass, Grayson Allen, 3-pointer, it's good.
Again, they put 2 on the ball, swing it to the weak side, and live and die with the open shot. Good job by Milwaukee.
Bielitsa. Poole on the drive, left-handed, throws it up and in. 1-4 with 9 points.
That's some skill right there, a left-hand floater.
Steve Kerr's been raving about his development lately as Holiday knocks down another 3. Holiday, last 3 games, 24, 26, and 25 points. Since February, he's averaging 20 a game. Last month and a half, he's already got 9 points. Kuminga trying to guard. Nice feed inside, and Portis the slam on a pretty pass from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks, after trailing by 7, go up by 6.
The pass by Giannis. Portis says, mind your business. Big time finish. Flex on him.
Well, there's 2 men who were thrilled with the result of one of the games last night as San Antonio's Greg Popovich of the Spurs got a victory. And Greg Popovich now the winningest coach in NBA history, passing Don Nelson. Mike Budenholzer, 19 years as an assistant with Popovich, part of 4 title teams. Steve Kerr played on 2 title teams with Popovich, both really impacted in their lives, both basketball and off the court, as Thompson knocks down the 3. In fact, Mike Budenholzer told us how many wins he's had on the court is far exceeded by all the victories he's had off the court in terms of lives impacted. And both men just thrilled for somebody who's very special to them.
A tremendous accomplishment. And the 2 guys he passed, and Lenny Wilkins and Don Nelson, coaching icons. I contributed 15 of those 1,336 wins. And Jack, you know how many you contributed to Pop?
No, I don't.
9. As Klay Thompson hits another 3.
Well, Thompson back-to-back threes. The game tied again.
Well, why can't we just congratulate him and leave it at that? Why do we have to talk about how many times he beat him?
Well, you know who he beat the most? Who do you think he beat the most of all those?
It's a Western Conference.
It's a Western Conference coach, longtime coach, Rick Carlisle.
That was going to be my guess.
43 times.
Wiggins on the follow. Now I know what you did all last night, all this research.
Mike, somebody's got to do it.
Or misses Poole, deflects it, picks it up. Poole looking to push. Poole to Thompson. Thompson tries again. Puts it in. Klay Thompson on fire all of a sudden. Timeout Milwaukee. 3 consecutive 3-pointers, and Golden State up by 3. NBA coverage continuing tomorrow. 3 games. ABC is Sunday Showcase doubleheader. Knicks and Nets from Brooklyn at 1 Eastern. Then the Mavericks and the Celtics from Boston at 3:30 at night. 9 o'clock on ESPN, Lakers and Suns. Right now, Klay Thompson lighting it up, Mark.
Oh, a welcome sight for Warrior fans, Klay Thompson. And the good thing, he's doing it off of somebody else. Little split action. This is the only one he did on his own. Isolation, back off, pay the price. And then in transition, get to your spot and trust your teammates. Klay Thompson on fire early. This is just what the doctor ordered. He's a different player in their wins, and there's a reason why they win, because he's impactful and he's efficient. That's a different type player in the wins and the losses. They need more of the guy on the left-hand side.
Well, one of the reasons they are losing those games because he isn't playing as well. This is only his 22nd game, still averaging about 26 minutes, shooting 36% from 3, but he'd been struggling recently. Had only hit 7 of his last 30, but he's hit 3 consecutive here tonight. Kuminga guarding Antetokounmpo now. Wiggins picks him up on the switch. 4 to shoot. Wiggins went for the fake. And Giannis will head to the free throw line. First on Wiggins.
That's a bad job by Wiggins. If Giannis makes that shot, he's doing you a favor. No sense in fouling him in this situation. You've done your job keeping him away from the rim. Clearly contact and the right play by Giannis.
You know, Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, and LeBron James right now all tied for the league lead in scoring. Pretty incredible. James with another 50-point game as Antetokounmpo misses that one. But again, you look at Giannis, he's averaging 29.7 a game. He's 48th in the league in minutes per game. Embiid is 44th. His free throw shooting has been much better. He's up to 72%. on the season. He had back-to-back years where he shot 77% and 76% earlier in his career. He's certainly capable. And we saw that game 6 of the finals last year. Thompson to Kuminga. Kuminga finds the angle.
I like how Klay Thompson's passed the ball tonight. Much more unselfish.
Kuminga, meanwhile, 6 points off the bench, plus 5 rebounds. Middleton behind the back. Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Allen. Fakes a pass, drives. Allen goes to the basket. Block! Kuminga right there with a help defense. Here comes Poole. Poole to Thompson. Thompson finds Bjelica. Alley-oop to Kuminga. Comes down with it. Now shoots over Antetokounmpo. Bjelica tips it right to Thompson. Another three. Klay Thompson lighting it up here in the second quarter.
And he's been smiling to himself, running back in transition. Little oops, look what I found.
Warriors back up by 7. Grayson Allen, nice fake, one dribble. Can't hit. Thompson the rebound. Thompson 16 points in 15 minutes. 12 of the points have come already here in the second quarter. We still have 6.5 to play. Poole drives and finishes.
He is explosive off the dribble. That time just winding up against Middleton. No help. All the focus was on Thompson. Easy layup.
11 points for Poole. Antetokounmpo draws the foul. Shot rolls off the rim. 18-3 run with Steph Curry on the bench.
Well, that's just a blow-by right there. No one reacts. Easy layup. And good back tip here for the leaning 3 by Thompson.
Poole had a 21.7 assist game the other night in the victory in Denver. And Steve Kerr said it was one of the best games he's ever had. He scored over 30 a bunch of times this year, but he loved that game because, as he says, he got into the fight. That's the phrase he always uses, and that's what they want him to do, Mark, get into the fight.
Well, certainly. And what I like tonight, differently than I've seen in the past, utilizing him as a true backup point guard. He's initiating the offense, and not just from a scorer's mentality. He is actually dictating pace and looking to run the sets. It's a different Jordan Poole, and this type of Jordan Poole will find himself on the floor no matter who's healthy and who's home.
Getting into the fight, basically just being more physical, and we have seen that. Midway through the second, Golden State led by 7, then trailed by 6, now back up by 7. Pass deflected, but Thompson gets it. Thompson against Carter. Carter, a good young defender. Foul line jumper, got it. Oh, Klay Thompson feeling it.
But it's so interesting. Again, Wesley Matthews face guarding Curry, which leaves it to be a 4-on-4 game and much more room for people like Thompson to excel.
Matthews tips the Middleton miss, won't go down. Curry cross to Thompson. Thompson thinking about it, tries another 3. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Middleton. Warriors ball. Let's send it to Lisa.
Yeah, Mike, an update on Serge Ibaka. We saw him get hit in the face right at the end of the first quarter. He's now in the back in the locker room. They're calling it a right eye laceration. He's getting stitches right now to close that up. No word yet on whether or not he'll return to the game.
Thank you, Lisa. Thompson gets a huge ovation. 5 of 6 from the field here in the second. Wiggins has it poked away, gets it back. Middleton jumps on him. And we'll have a jump ball at the Warriors free throw line circle.
Well, you look at how they're going to guard. They blitz Curry. The ball goes to Thompson. And look where Matthews is extended against Curry, which allows the middle drive and Thompson to get into his mid-range jump shot game.
Which I don't like. If you're Matthews, I think you're good enough to put forth multiple effort, laying off Steph Curry, being in position to help, and getting back to him if the pass is made to him.
Warriors get it back. DeAndre Bembry has come into the game. Bembry, another player acquired right around the trading deadline with Javon Carter, with Serge Ibaka.
It's an interesting game plan. My question to you is somebody who coached a lot of ball games. Have you ever instilled this type of defense towards any individual opponent?
Kuminga blocked. Kuminga follows.
I would say not to that extent, but you would have some guys who were such lethal shooters you'd be in a no-help situation on. But you have to limit it because it does open up the floor so much for other guys.
So that shot of Draymond Green expected to play as Curry couldn't handle the pass. Draymond Green expected to play on Monday night. Missed the past 30 games as Drew Holiday returns. Also, Andre Iguodala expected to return very soon after missing 21 of the last 22.
There's going to be a lot of decisions for Steve Kerr and his staff. Who plays, who doesn't play. I'm not sure they're going to have an every night rotation.
Antetokounmpo lays it up and in with Looney all over him, so a chance for a three-point play. Giannis, this will be his 5th free throw attempt. He's got 14 points.
Just high percentage offense. Again, clearing aside, using that upper body strength, get the contact. That's a tough challenge individually. You have to make sure he sees bodies in front of him. He sees one-on-one matchup, he's going to dominate it.
Kuminga sits down. 8.7 rebounds here in the first half for Kuminga. Free throw rattles in and out. Poole grabs it. Huge rebounding disparity. 28-14 in favor of Golden State. Middleton bumps into Wiggins. Tough turnaround baseline jumper's good. Tough shot from Wiggins. He's in double figures. Lead back up to 11. And good to see Serge Ibaka back at the table. Middleton fakes. Carter's been shooting well from 3 and knocks that one down. Javon Carter. This is just his 8th game in Milwaukee. He's 10 for 20 from three-point range for the Bucks.
And that's always been something that he hasn't been able to do well enough to be on the floor every night. So good job by Carter.
Oh, Curry, nice move. The fake behind the back got caught. And here comes the Bucks. And Poole fouls Antetokounmpo. First foul on Poole. Monday, ESPN bringing you an NBA doubleheader, 7:30 Eastern. Nuggets and the Sixers. Jokic against Embiid. Then at 10, it's the Bucks and the Jazz from Utah. 2 terrific games. Coverage begins NBA Countdown at 7. (56-48). Golden State up, and there Ibaka, as you said, good to see him back in. Bucks have only 1 turnover as Golden State goes to the zone. Middleton can't connect.
And they went to the zone so they didn't have to face the Antetokounmpo isolation.
Curry crossover, does it again, goes inside, keeps the dribble alive, now looks and throws it away. A couple of turnovers here from Curry, late second. Antetokounmpo drives, foul, it's good, and 1. The strength of Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a chance for another three-point play.
And you're playing so well defensively. The one thing you can't do is be careless with the basketball. Another turnover by Steph Curry. It allows Giannis to get it going in transition, which is a recipe for disaster defensively.
When you're the guy that gets grabbed and you make it and the other guy falls down, that is grown man strength right there.
3 for 5 from the line so far tonight. 11 of his 16. This is another there. 11 of his 16 here in the second quarter. As we're under 3 minutes to go, first half. A lot closer than the last time they played. It was a blowout for the Milwaukee Bucks. That one in and out. Rebound, Ibaka.
I'm fascinated by their game plan of the face guarding of Curry. Now it's Drew Holiday. And I think it's frustrated him on his last couple turnovers where he hasn't gotten the same looks as he normally gets.
Antetokounmpo misses, Ibaka tips it. The halftime score when these two teams played in January was 77-38. Hard to believe as Poole launches and hits. Poole with 14 points here in the first half, lead back up to 9. Ibaka left open. 11 points for Ibaka. And just the second buck in double figures after Giannis. Wiggins on a 3. 8 3-pointer for Golden State. Back up double figures. Wiggins has 13.
And a bad job out of Bucks not communicating defensively, leaving Wiggins all by himself.
Holiday looking to post up Steph Curry. Nice turnaround from Drew Holiday.
That's just the Mark Jackson. Bring it down the left side, back it in. You're bigger, stronger, get to your spot, and shoot over a smaller defender.
Carter does a good job staying with Poole. Now Poole gets an open look. Antetokounmpo his third rebound. Giannis one-on-one with Looney. That's some good defense from Looney. Oh, then they call a foul. Looney doesn't understand it. That's his second personal. Steve Kerr doesn't agree with it as well. I think you can tell by the reaction they saw it on the big screen. Grabbed his arm after he got a little push off.
He kicked that leg out. That's where the foul was called. To me, that's not a Looney foul. That's a leg extension.
About 19,000 agree with you, I think. First free throw now is good. Halftime presented by McDonald's. The mid-ranger, Kawhi Leonard. As Mike Greenberg, Stephen A. Smith, Jalen Rose, Michael Wilbon will have much more on the NBA.
The Warriors have the cutest little ball kid that is slapping hands, taking out jerseys. I'm telling you that.
He's not just a little cute ball kid. He's Draymond Green's son.
Well, I didn't know. What am I supposed to? Oh, you're trying to shame me that I don't know everybody's kids?
No, he thinks there's a cute bald man over here.
There he is. That's a helper.
He is flat out working his tail off. He should be awarded how hard he's going after it tonight.
Klay Thompson, another three-pointer. He's got 21 points, 17 here in the second.
He shouldn't have come back till Monday night, too. If Draymond ain't working tonight, why does his son have to carry him?
And that cut from the same cloth. His son takes no days off.
Middleton a 3. That's good. Chris Middleton with the answer. His second three-pointer.
And that was against the 1-2-2 zone of the Warriors.
Poole drives, flips it up. Shot won't go, but he drew the foul. And it's going to be Serge Ibaka with his second.
I love the patience of Klay Thompson, allowing the offense to come to him and just doing what he's done his entire career, knock down shots.
But they're not matched up again after a made basket. And Milwaukee right now is 14th in the NBA in defensive efficiency. And that's going to have to improve for them to win it this year.
Well, Antetokounmpo was telling us that last week. We've not been able to find a way to stop Klay Thompson, who's just been superb here in the second. So Giannis sits down, had the 2 early fouls, but had a great second quarter. By the way, Poole, best free throw shooter in the league this year, just under 93%. He's now made 87 of his last 91 free throws.
He's going to make a lot of money in this league.
Blocked by Thompson, picked up by Poole. About a 2-second different shot clock and game clock. Curry lost it, but it goes right to Kuminga. Wiggins 5 on the 24, three-pointer. Back of the rim. Matthews from half court throws it ahead. Portis gets it off in time. Won't go. And that will end the first half. Klay Thompson, one of his best halves since his return. 17 of his 21 points coming here in the second quarter, as Golden State scored 39 in the second period. Thompson 8 of 12 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. Golden State up. Halftime in San Francisco. Welcome back on NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, presented by Meta Quest. Jordan Poole continues his terrific stretch. 16 points in the first half. Giannis Antetokounmpo once again overpowering. 17 points in the first half. As we look at the first half stats brought to you by Geico. Dominance on the boards for the Golden State Warriors, leading a lot of second chance points, but Milwaukee only 1 turnover. And they've battled back a couple of times already. They'll have to do it again here in the second half. And hello again, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with Lisa in just a moment. Well, talked about Poole, talked about Antetokounmpo, but the guy that stole the show was Klay Thompson, and he is our thrilling moment driven by Nissan. He looked great, Mark.
Got to his spot and made the Milwaukee Bucks defense pay the price. Look at the way to defend him. You talked about it earlier, Coach. Face guarding Steph Curry. You see the screen roll action. Matthews defends Steph Curry after the trap at half court. He should be in position to help in the middle of the floor so Klay Thompson doesn't play one-on-one against Carter. Denies Curry. Thompson sees the opening, uses that size and strength, elevates.
And this was the first play of the second quarter. A split action for a catch and shoot 3, and then too many lapses by Milwaukee in matching up, particularly after a made basket. That one led to a Thompson 3 as well.
Well, you see, in the 21 games he's played so far, he's hit the 20-point mark 6 times. And needless to say, it's had a pretty big impact on winning. He also had a great block shot. We're seeing now signs of that old, as Poole knocks down another, that old Klay Thompson returning. Lead is up to 12. That's the largest lead of the game. Holiday looks to answer. Cannot. Bobby Portis fighting for it. It's been a quiet night for Portis. Stripped down low and stolen. Portis just 2 points on 1 of 7 from the field. Wiggins. Poole tries another 3. Wiggins the rebound. Back up and in. Wiggins with 15 aggressive points. Allen lobs it back up. Grayson Allen steps back. 3-pointer misses. Rebound Klay Thompson. Middleton guarding him. Thompson had 17 of those 21 points in that second quarter. Poole left-handed. Last touch by Milwaukee. Shot did not hit the rim. Milwaukee didn't get possession, so 6 to shoot for Golden State. Let's check in with Lisa Salters.
And Mike, I talked to Bucks assistant Blaine Mueller, who said Milwaukee's attention to details in the boards was a problem in the first half. The Bucks were out rebounded by the Warriors 17 to 33. The Bucks were pleased with their defense on Steph Curry, but other Warriors got hot. I asked how they planned to cool them off, and Mueller said, close our eyes, hope they miss. He was kidding, of course. He said, we've got to compete, contest without fouling. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. First shot blocked by Looney, and they're going to call a jump ball. The dunk will not count. Meanwhile, Poole hits another 3. 6 consecutive game. Poole has 20 or more. Well, his growth just continues.
Oh, a welcome sight, because Wiggins, we talked about struggling since the All-Star break. Poole gives you another weapon on the offensive end that forces the defense to stay honest, defending Curry and Thompson.
Middleton, Antetokounmpo, he called for the ball, wanted the 3-point attempt, couldn't get it. Thompson with a rebound. Thompson not just 21 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a block and a steal. Poole gonna try again. Puts it in. Jordan Poole now with 25, and they've blown it open. It's a 20-point lead.
They keep trying to go under these screens against Jordan Poole to take away his dribble penetration, but he's blistering them from the three-point line.
11-0 to start the third for Golden State. Jordan Poole, terrific shooting once again.
Jordan Poole with 25 points, and the Warriors are taking advantage of the Bucks going under against Poole. Here, Grayson Allen tries to shortcut it. Poole stops behind the little hand back and knocks in the three, and the same off the pin down. Allen tries to shortcut it, plays below the screen. Poole stops behind it and knocks in the three.
Last 5 games shooting 61% from the field, 59% from three, and he's lighting it up again. Curry knocks it out of Holiday's hands. Ball still loose, out of bounds. Bucks ball, 9 to shoot.
When's the last time you've seen this Milwaukee Bucks team make this many mistakes defensively?
No, you're right. They have been outstanding on offense this year, and defensively, not the same team. Now, is that because Brook Lopez is not there to anchor the defense? Is it because of the injuries that they've had throughout the year? But they have to come up with answers coming down the stretch and into the playoffs.
Poole, a little floater, throws it up and in. 27 for Jordan Poole. He's 9 of 14 from the field with 5 3-pointers. Already has 11 points in the quarter. Giannis misses a 3. Thompson another rebound. Poole feeling it, crossover, bumped and foul by Bobby Portis. That's his second, team's first.
You talked about Jordan Poole's speed. Just as important is his ability to change his speed. Lulls you to sleep, and then that burst to get by you. And how about this finish? Beautiful floater in traffic.
He's just 22. It's only his 3rd year. Had a really good college career at Michigan. And as Steve Kerr said, he is coming into his own right now in his 3rd season in the NBA. Nice pass. Looney jump shot.
Has he made a shot outside the paint this year? A jump shot? I have never seen him really take one.
I agree. Portis. Long rebound out to Wiggins. 20-point lead for the Warriors. Poole on the drive, falls down, gets it to Looney. Good defense there from Middleton, deflected out so he can go in the backcourt. Wiggins drives, pulls back. Wiggins' shot won't go. Portis grabs it.
And it's amazing. Curry's just standing in the corner and taking a defender with him on a lot of these possessions, as Portis with a nice catch and finish.
Well, Jeff, how about this? They're up by, was 20 until that bucket. Curry's taken just 3 shots in the game.
And one thing about Curry, grabbing that left pinky finger, looked like he jammed it on that previous possession.
Thompson knocks it down. Klay Thompson red hot. He's 9 of 13, 23 points. Middleton gets inside, and that time draws the foul on Thompson, who says that's not a foul to Zach Zarba.
Boy, he's looking great tonight. And allowing the offense to develop. Comes off a simple down screen, which we've seen in the past, and making guys work for him, whether it be the passer or the screener.
Middleton, it's the first. Tonight's national TV schedule brought to you by Under Armour. ABC tomorrow, doubleheader from Brooklyn and Boston. ESPN tomorrow night, Lakers, Suns, and then NBA TV Tuesday, Suns and Pelicans. This is Steve Kerr telling us and talking about Klay Thompson before the game. He wants to be perfect right away. He wants it to all come back right away. He worked so hard after 2.5 years away from the game. But you are starting, obviously, the shooting tonight, but there's more. Starting to see that Klay Thompson returning on the defensive end as well. Looney down low. Kicks it out. Good ball movement. Poole. Thompson off the bounce. Thompson drives. Throws it away to Middleton. Poole tried to foul him. Obviously not contact, and Antetokounmpo draws the foul. Poole was trying to do the take foul there. The Bucks continued, and 2 free throws for Giannis.
One thing that's impressive tonight, we see Klay Thompson's got it going. We see Jordan Poole's got it going. Enough credit not given to Steph Curry. His willingness to look at the big picture. If we're going to win, we've got to get other guys going. He's not forcing an issue tonight. He is sacrificing his game and watching and enjoying other guys flourish.
Just 5 points in 21 minutes. By the way, our graphics coordinator Ryan Mattingly has your answer. Looney has made 10 shots outside the paint this year.
All right, Ryan, I want visual evidence.
You don't think he's telling the truth?
No, I think my man Ryan, and he's from Houston. We're travel partners. I think he's lying.
Come on, man.
No, I do. Can you name one? You watch the Warriors.
Oh my goodness.
Giannis goes 1 for 2. Curry. And Matthews got a little too close. Grabbing the jersey. Matthews disagrees. They'll take it out of bounds. Second team fouls. First on Matthews, the veteran. And Mike Budenholzer's team came in averaging over 128 or over 127 a game during this 6-game winning streak. But a rough second and third quarter. Curry double, back out Wiggins, wide open look. Wiggins nails a 3. That's his second 3-pointer, the team's 13th.
Trap of Curry leads to a wide open Wiggins. Nice unselfish play by Curry. Wiggins knocks it in.
Pretty looking jump shot there from Giannis. He's got 22.
You're Milwaukee, you got to find a way to put together a string of stops. The Warriors are scoring too easily on the offensive end right now.
Thompson kicks it out. Good look, Wiggins. Again, Andrew Wiggins has 21. 3 Warriors with 20 or more. And this is the largest lead of the game. Holiday gets inside. Tough shot, banks it home. Remember, this is a Bucks team. You got 3 elite defenders in Holiday, Middleton, and Antetokounmpo, as Curry lost it. But it goes into the hands of Thompson. Poole fakes, pulls back. Thompson forces it up, shot won't go. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo foul by Looney. Third foul on Kevon Looney.
But you're talking about Curry. Set the tone, unselfishness. So it has a calming effect on Klay Thompson also. Puts pressure on everybody else to be unselfish. Klay Thompson gets into the seams, makes the play for Wiggins, knocks down the shot. Now he's got it going. Turns the corner, patiently waits. Steph Curry takes 2, steps in rhythm. That's excellent offense by the Warriors.
Again, you think in a game that they've led by as many as 21, Curry with only 5 points. Good unselfish play. As Antetokounmpo knocks that one down, now 6 of 11. The 19-year-olds re-enter the game, Moody and Kuminga, but not before a timeout. Warriors shooting lights out as we're just past the midway point of the third.
Welcome back to San Francisco. Steph Curry made one young fan's day in Denver this week. Well, first, he actually broke her heart when he didn't travel with the Warriors to Denver for their game against the Nuggets on Monday. 10-year-old PJ O'Brien was absolutely crushed when she found out on Monday that Curry wasn't even in the building. She had made a sign and everything, was waiting to meet her hero. That video of her crying got back to Curry, so when the Warriors returned to Denver Thursday, Steph made it all better. He and PJ gave her an autograph, a hug, took pics, and PJ was in tears again, but this time they were happy tears. Meeting Steph just meant that much to her. Curry told us he almost lost it too. He said seeing the original video of her crying because he wasn't there was rough. And just seeing the emotion that the little girl had when he met her was special. And he was happy that the schedule worked out in the fluky way that it did, so that he could make it up to her just a few days later. Mike?
You know, Lisa, so many instances of that with Steph Curry, who says he remembers back when he was a kid. Obviously, his dad, Dell, was a player, so said I was stalking the hallways of arenas as we have an offensive foul, looking to meet some of my heroes, and the ones that he said he remembered the most, that meant the most, was Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman. He stops and does this all the time. I remember we did that game in Chicago, and I remember he was doing this, going down the line signing, and there was about a 12-year-old kid a couple away. He was close to getting Curry's autograph, and he turns and he said to his little buddy, "This could be the greatest day of my life." A little simple act of kindness does wonders. Carter up top to Holiday. Back out Carter. Knocks down another three. He has really improved on his three-point shooting. Carter was an excellent player in college at West Virginia. And after getting waived by Brooklyn's, found a nice little niche with Milwaukee. Curry, three-pointer won't go. Rebound tip. Bielitsa keeps it alive, and Wiggins able to corral it.
And Mike Budenholzer is frustrated with his team's inability to secure these long rebounds tonight.
They're minus 19 on the boards. Kuminga inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo, and a 24-second violation.
And really the best defensive trip for the Milwaukee Bucks. Multiple effort plays, gave up an offensive rebound, but a good job of contesting shots, and Giannis comes up with the block and the turnover.
Biggest lead was 21. Still over 4.5 to go in the third. Nice entry pass, blocked by Bielitsa, but a foul. And more free throws for Antetokounmpo, who's already shot 12.
And that was against the Warriors zone. Didn't cover the middle of it. Good find of Giannis right under the rim. Good pass by Holiday.
You know, we talk about Curry and what he does with the young fans. Giannis does the same thing game after game. Always gives a pair of his sneakers to one of the kids at the Fiserv Forum. And you see the emotions. Kids would be just out like sobbing when he hands over his sneakers.
I got to say, I think most NBA players
absolutely
do a great job. Like, I think their sense of community service has grown exponentially over the last 20 years. I think they have a great level of empathy. I think they understand it's part of their responsibility.
Think about the way you made that couple's day today when you decided to take a picture with them. I mean, it was that was fun. It was great to see the smile on their faces.
Yeah, true joy.
Thompson for three. Klay Thompson, his 6th three-pointer. Lead back up to 15. Middleton turns, shoots, won't go. Kuminga tips it, trying to save it, and he does. The athleticism of this kid is phenomenal. Thompson looking for an opening. Giannis on him. Makes his drive. Finds Kuminga wide open on the baseline and gets it to go. Kuminga, another double-figure game.
And Klay Thompson, again, passing the ball more and better than he has previously this season.
A late whistle but a foul, much to the dismay of the crowd. Thompson, by the way, 5 assists. His season high is 7.
Well, they pushed up on him, and he drove it baseline, brought the second defender. A little baseline drop-off to Kuminga. And then again, Curry, simple left-hand pass. Holiday a step late on the closeout. And Klay Thompson nails another.
And both these teams will obviously be in the playoffs, but still a lot to play for. As Giannis sits out in the standings, Milwaukee could finish first. They're only 2.5 back of Miami. But they could also finish either 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or even 6th. They're 3.5 ahead of Cleveland. with 15 games to play. I mean, just look at that logjam. 6 really good teams, and I'm not even including Brooklyn and Toronto, a team that has turned it around the second half. The East has been the beast this year.
Well, I would say Cleveland isn't in the talk of winning it, though. You know, they've taken injuries. You know, this last one to Jared Allen is really impactful to them. But those other 5 in Brooklyn are legit.
And if I'm in Cleveland right now, I'm saying, what is Jeff going to be talking about?
Jordan Poole misses.
With all due respect, I understand what you're saying, but I would use it as bulletin board material, because why not us? That would be the mentality if I was in Cleveland.
All right, I'll give you 5 reasons why not us. Boston, Milwaukee, Philly.
Giannis throws it down.
And got fouled.
Bucks hanging around now, down by 14. Slowly cutting into this lead. DeAndre Bembry back in. Curry stripped. Bembry, good hands there. There comes Antetokounmpo, drives, foul, and it goes down hard. Elisa goes to help him up. Well, not a dirty play at all, just an awkward fall. And right back to the line.
Give Milwaukee credit. Raise the volume on the intensity defensively, and is creating opportunities on the offensive end, because now they're playing with pace and getting the Warriors defense on their heels.
And Giannis here against Kuminga tries to pull the chair and ended up getting it flushed on his head as Giannis got fouled clearly by both guys. But I think what Mike Budenholzer has done is he's taken out every weak individual defender and put in 5 one-on-one defenders so they can switch more even against the really, really good individual offensive players of the Warriors.
Well, on Monday, ESPN will bring you another NBA doubleheader. Jokic and Embiid, Nuggets and Sixers from Philly. And then at 10, Bucks with the second game of this 4-game road trip. They'll be in Utah to face the Jazz. Antetokounmpo now 11 of 17 from the field. Another 30-point game. Make it 31. 2 perfect free throws there. He's got 14 points here in the third. And it's back to 12. There have been 22 comebacks of 20 points or more in the NBA this season. We've seen it quite a bit. Matthews tipped it. Bielitsa gets it. Curry throws it to Poole. Poole tries again. And a foul called on a 3-point attempt as both players go down hard. He's shaken up. Zach Sarver going over to tell Mike Budenholzer to bring somebody over. And now we'll check on it. We'll take a timeout. I think it's Bembry. Yep, DeAndre Bembry going up, goes high to block it. Goes crashing in. Looked like he stepped on Poole's foot and hits the ground hard. We'll be right back. Well, DeAndre Bembry being taken back to the locker room after a tough fall, not putting any weight. Well, it looked like the right leg. The left foot landed on the foot of Poole, but then the awkward landing after that. So they're going to bring him back. Now putting a little bit of weight on it. I mean, that's great hustle closeout, but goes right into Poole. Steps on the foot, and then it looks like that right foot planted awkwardly as well, and he grabbed that right knee. So Bembry, we'll check him out back in the locker room. Bembry, by the way, he's one of only 2 players in NBA history to wear number 95. The other one is also playing tonight, Juan Toscano-Anderson for Golden State. But Bembry, he wears that number in honor of his late brother Adrian, who was tragically killed trying to break up a fight back in 2016, just a couple of weeks before Bembry was drafted. His brother was born in '95, and that's why he wears 95. Toscano-Anderson, meanwhile, he wears 95 because that's in honor of his grandparents. When they moved from Mexico to Oakland, they lived on 95th Avenue. Two tributes from two players, and a number that's only been worn by those two. So if we get an update on Bembry, pass it along as Poole continues his terrific night. He'll get 3 free throws here.
Did we play y'all in the playoffs in '95?
Yes.
What happened?
In '95, you guys beat us.
Oh, okay. I mean, could you say that with some more bass in your voice?
I'm just going to say, I thought we took a couple tough calls in that series.
Poole, what a great free throw shooter. He's 7 for 7 from the free throw line tonight, and 90 of his last 93. Number 1 in the NBA at 93% now.
And Ewing should have made that layup, Mike.
Yes.
In game 7.
So close to going in. Carter again. Javon Carter lighting it up from downtown.
This guy last year in the finals, Mark and I witnessed it. He never got a chance to really play. He was out there after every game. He shot thousands of shots over the course of that series.
He played 22 minutes total in the playoffs for Phoenix. Poole, little fake, fires. Back of the rim, back out to Curry. Curry, nice feet inside. Bielitsa throws it in. Curry with his 6th assist. Lead back up to 14. Holiday drives, stripped by Curry in the steal. Cross court, Thompson, catch, fires, connects. Klay Thompson from downtown.
Another great read from Steph Curry, and as Klay Thompson knocked down the shot, it's Steph Curry on the opposite side, dancing and celebrating.
7 threes for Thompson, 29 points. A little over a minute remaining here in this third. Matthews. He tries a 3. That one rolls off. Kuminga, a double-double, 10 points, 10 boards. Thompson tries again. And Kuminga the rebound, foul by Allen. That's going to be the 14th foul. Draymond Green will be back Monday. He's loving what he's seeing from Klay Thompson.
And here's what I'm talking about. The extra pass made by Steph Curry to Klay Thompson, knocks it down. Look on the opposite side. Klay Thompson recognizing I'm a bad man.
Well, the quickness of that release, the ball came in high, he didn't drop it at all, and the ability to get rid of it so quickly.
Bielitsa drives and finishes. After Milwaukee had cut a 21-point lead to 12, it's back up to 19. Golden State shooting 51% from the field. 16 threes. Holiday jump shot, back of the rim.
Well, Milwaukee's defense in many ways is constructed, Mike, to take away the paint and live and die with the 3-ball. But tonight they're giving the Warriors everything, and that's what is disappointing for the Bucks defense tonight.
Thompson, side of the rim, tipped by Kuminga, won't go. 7 seconds remaining. Holiday brings it up. Holiday drives on Poole, gets inside, kicks it out. Carter fakes, fires, 3-pointer. And that will end the third quarter. Another strong one for Golden State. 103 points through the first 3 quarters. Klay Thompson, one of his finest efforts since his return, getting some help for Poole. Jordan Poole, for the 7th time this season at 30-point mark. Thompson with 29. And this presentation of NBA Saturday Primetime will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Welcome back to NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, presented by MetaQuest. Steve, it looked like they were going to make a run. How were you able to shut it down?
Couple good possessions offensively, and I think we got a little momentum back, and that led to some stops defensively.
Quiet night so far for Steph, but not for Jordan and Klay. What's working for them?
Well, the reason everybody else is playing so well is they're committing everybody to Steph. Steph is just taking what's there, moving the ball, and Clay's wide open, Jordan's wide open. Wiggs has had a great aggressive night, but we got a long way to go, so we got to keep playing.
Thank you, Steve. Mike?
Wiggins the steal, Lisa. Thank you. Wiggins the drive. Blocked by Carter. Picked up by Grayson Allen. By the way, that Thompson last bucket now has 31. Second time in his 22 games. He's at the 30-point mark. Middleton steps back and drills that one. 12 points for Middleton. Steph Curry, just 5 points, has 7 assists. He's done a great job finding his teammates, and they've done a fantastic job knocking down shots. The Elites are poked away by Carter. Last touch by Milwaukee.
If you're the Warriors, you got to recognize 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Wiggins, an excellent game after being a little quiet last several. Thompson fakes, drives, falling away, puts it up, puts it in. 33 for Klay Thompson. That matches his season high, and it's back up to 20. Middleton answers again. Another 3 for Middleton. Well, they have not been able to get stops. This Poole, Thompson, and Curry, the 3 of them out there, makes it so difficult for the defense. Poole goes back door, whips a pass to Wiggins up top. Thompson, another 3. Bang! Klay Thompson pouring it on. He's got 35. And a foul on Bielitsa.
Coach, you talked about it. Doesn't even bring the ball down.
No, this is fascinating right here. He gets it off so quickly. And this is good passing. Caught it high, kept it high. And to be able to shoot in rhythm like that and from the distance he's shooting from.
Middleton misses. Ibaka the follow. That won't go. Knocked loose. Portis keeps it alive. By the way, Thompson has 36. My mistake, not 35. Middleton kicks it out. Carter. Carter fakes, drives, back up top to Middleton. Middleton gets in. A lot of contact. Blocked by Wiggins. And then Middleton fouls. He was frustrated as Klay Thompson pumps his fist. All the work over the 2.5 years to come back from 2 devastating injuries. It's night like this that he's thought about quite a bit over the last 2.5 years.
He's thought about it, and he's been frustrated about it. Not having the results follow the work that he's put in. He is a true competitor and understands that he's got to be better. He embraced it, and certainly this is the Klay Thompson we've been waiting to see.
Kuminga drilled up, in and out. That one halfway down. As Carter comes the other way. Still over 9 minutes remaining. The Warriors right now in control. Up by 20. Grayson Allen finds some room. That's good. The Bucks 15 of 39 from 3-point range. They've only turned it over 3 times for the game. But at this end of the floor, they've had problems. Kuminga shot. It's good. Kuminga 12 points and a career high 10 rebounds. Middleton. What a beautiful left hand.
That is a tough shot right there.
Antetokounmpo on the bench right now. Thompson fires, and Ibaka grabs the rebound. Thompson, the season high 36, season high 8 3-pointers, 8 for 13, make that 14 after that miss. Serge Ibaka off the mark. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A big night here at the Chase Center. Klay Thompson 36, Jordan Poole 30. Warriors up big.
First and foremost is a man by the name of Raymond Young. He's my mentor, he's my AAU coach. If he didn't help me, I wouldn't be able to help other people. through his help, I'm in the NBA now. I have a platform, and not only myself, but many other young African-American men in the Oakland community. That one man changed the life of a young man to now be the voice for millions of people.
Well, for more storytelling, stream the Black History Always collection on ESPN+. As Curry has it deflected.
Man, that was eloquent. When you talk about impacting others.
You think about somebody like a Raymond Young, longtime coach, youth basketball coach, who also coached Damian Lillard. These are the type of men and women that make a difference at that level at an early age.
And they inspire you to carry on and utilize the same tools to make the same type of impact on somebody else.
"17-point game, still 7.5 to play. Curry, Kuminga on the slam. Oh, Jonathan Kuminga. Usually at least one highlight play a game.
And another really good unselfish play by Curry.
And a foul on Antetokounmpo.
Gets rid of the basketball, and Kuminga attacks the rim and says, "Say goodnight, Grayson." Big time finish.
14 and 11 for Kuminga. By the way, the foul on Ibaka, not Antetokounmpo. Second team foul. And this kid is just the potential there. And as you said, Jeff, earlier, when you talk to the coaches, it's all about the work, and he is putting in the work. Wiggins, corner three. Rebound, Giannis. Yeah, the Bucks make a last run. Holiday, three-pointer, back of the rim. Antetokounmpo the rebound. 31.6 boards. Middleton gets it inside. Nice feed down low, and Ibaka finishes.
But you talked about Kuminga, and he has to understand, utilize the knowledge of the players he's around, the coaches he's around, and then he's in a perfect situation. He's surrounded by shooters, so that athletic ability is a perfect match where he can capitalize getting the basketball and doing the little things.
Moody with the save. Great hustle from the other 19-year-old. Kuminga drives, flips it high off the glass. Bielitsa's tip misses. Moody the rebound, foul, shot blocked. Middleton's going to be called for the foul. Good hustle play from a number of players there. It's a loose ball foul, so they'll take it out of bounds. Decent coaching there, Curry and Kuminga.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Listen to the guys that have seen this movie before and can guide you through different situations. The more you embrace that, the better you're going to be as a player.
Kuminga 25 minutes, 14 points, the career high 11 rebounds. The numbers he puts up when he plays 20 or more minutes. And the way he's playing, Steve Kerr has given him more minutes. Wiggins. Curry fakes the three. Moody three-pointer. Past the midway point. And a follow by Ibaka, throws it down. Quick timeout. So it's back to 15 with 5:47 remaining. Golden State still in control, but Milwaukee doing their best.
NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC is presented by Meta Quest. Quest is ready.
Warriors up 15 midway through the fourth, and Klay Thompson has put on a clinic. Knocking down shots time and time again. Spectacular job of being in position, in transition, stepping in rhythm with confidence. And that swag. 8 for 14 from three-point range, 35 big points, and a well-deserved breather.
Tonight's slice of greatness delivered by Pizza Hut. Klay Thompson with a gem, his best game since his return, with 36 points and that 17-point second quarter.
And he missed his first couple, but the thing I thought helped propel him to this type of game was how unselfish he was early.
His He's got the 5 assists. Curry floats it up. Shot won't go. That's only the 5th field goal attempt from Curry in 31 minutes. He's been a distributor tonight. 8 assists. Holiday looking for an opening. Tough fall-away shot won't go. Rebound Looney. It was a 9-point game at halftime. Warriors have been up by as many as 21. Bucks have made some mini runs. Curry steps back, nails a 3. Second three-pointer for Curry, and again only his 6th field goal attempt. But it puts them back up 18. Giannis a little Euro step. Matthews a corner 3, can't answer. The rebounding numbers plus 20 for Golden State. Poole is fouled. That's the 14th foul.
Gets a matchup that he likes, takes advantage of Serge Ibaka. And how about Draymond and little DJ celebrating? What a job he's done. And I don't mean Curry, I mean DJ.
Draymond Green expected to play Monday. Andre Iguodala might even play Monday. They've got James Wiseman, played his first game in 11 months Thursday night in the G League. He's going to play another G League game tomorrow night. Here's Wiseman at 18 points, 6 rebounds in 21 minutes. They could certainly use his size. Well, it's going to take him a while to get rampant back up after being out almost a year.
Well, and the problem is, Mike, you're going to be trying to do that in the playoffs.
Right. Curry, step back jumper, shot no good. Rebound, Antetokounmpo. Meanwhile, the Bucks hoping for a return of Brook Lopez, Pat Connaughton, George Hill. They've got some guys on the verge of returning. Could have a really nice impact. Offensive foul call, Holiday. According to Derek Collins, threw a little elbow. First foul on Holiday. There's Connaughton. Holiday pokes it away. Steph Curry has said the true Holiday.
And that's an 8-second violation because he didn't get all the way across, I don't believe.
Steve Kerr disagreeing whether or not he should challenge. By the way, Steph Curry is, when he asks who's the best defenders he's ever played, Drew Holiday is one of those he mentions. Middleton, rough shot that time. Looney the rebound.
There's a lot of guys that mentioned Drew Holiday, yes. Rightfully so.
And I like this posting Klay Thompson again against the smaller Carter.
And Thompson delivers. 38 points. Klay Thompson lead back up to 20 with 3.5 to play.
You're better off fronting him, not allow him to catch the basketball in that position.
Timeout Milwaukee. It's Klay Thompson's night here at the Chase Center.
This second post-up basket, and I like it. You got to be able to post a guy one position down there. He just gets to his spot, uses his size, and knocks it home.
It's game time. It's game time. Stop ball. I'm low. Take high. I'm low. Oh, yeah. Yeah, JK. Let's go. Oh, darn. Foul. Everybody eats, B. Everybody eats, B.
Nobody's eating more than Klay Thompson. Moses Moody enjoying his seat on the bench. He's become a part of the rotation as Mike Budenholzer has emptied his bench. With his team down 20 and a little over 3 minutes remaining. Wara back in. Thanasis Antetokounmpo in for the first time. And Sandro Amakelashvili has checked in as well. Looney commits the personal. And now Steve Kerr will empty his bench. And here's the ovation for Klay Thompson. "38 points in 34 minutes. A season high. To go along with a season high 8 3-pointers. Of course, he holds the NBA record for most threes in a game, 14. Did it in Chicago before those 2 devastating injuries. Thanasis Antetokounmpo gets his own rebound. Goes back up, lays it up and in.
And also the minutes they afforded Klay Thompson today helps him gain rhythm, particularly after a slower start.
Meanwhile, Steph Curry, a season-low 8 points. He didn't look to shoot much, only 7 field goal attempts in 33 minutes. He had 8 assists. And he watched Thompson and Poole both get 30-plus. Kuminga sits down, another excellent performance from the 19-year-old rookie. 14 and 11. Juan Toscano-Anderson, Chris Chiozza in the game with Moody, Damian Lee. Weatherspoon able to put it in. Quindary Weatherspoon, the second-year player out of Mississippi State. And Golden State, the good news, not only will this be their 3rd straight win, they get Draymond Green back on Monday night. Wara can't get. Ball deflected. Weatherspoon pushes it up. Meanwhile, Milwaukee's 6-game winning streak comes to an end as they start this 4-game road trip. Warriors so tough at home, they'll improve to 28 and 7 on their own floor as Allen hits the 3. And you look, the losses of their 7 losses, 2 of them in overtime, another one by a point, another one by 2 points, and another by 3 points. Toscano-Anderson fakes, drives, pass deflected. Moody. The ball movement continues even with the best players. Toscano-Anderson misses 33 assists tonight for Golden State. Amaskelashvili with the 3-pointer.
Seton Hall player, former Seton Hall player.
Born in New York City, grew up in the Republic of Georgia. So a nice range there. Good college career. So after that 5-game losing streak, which was the season high, the Warriors have bounced back nicely. Had an excellent win the other night in Denver as Thanasis Antetokounmpo throws it down. And they blow out Milwaukee. The 2 meetings between these two, both blowouts. Bucks win big in Milwaukee. And Golden State answers thanks to Thompson and Poole. 30 points apiece, 30 exactly for Poole, and 38 for Klay Thompson.
Tough decisions are going to have to be made by Steve Kerr, loaded with wing play and depth, which is a luxury for any coach, but with that comes decision time as you get further and further in the playoffs, who plays, who doesn't play.
Right, so they have Green coming back, Wiseman coming back, Otto Porter coming back, and Gary Payton II coming back.
And Iguodala.
So they have 5 guys over the course of the rest of the season that are going to be put back into the rotation. Maybe.
Allen back out, deflected out of bounds with 5 to shoot. So on a night where Steph Curry has a season low in points, Giannis Antetokounmpo has 31 points. It's Golden State with a blowout victory. They led by double figures almost the entire second half. Shot clock goes off. Golden State will inbound, and they'll hear the applause from the sellout crowd here at the Chase Center. A brilliant performance from Klay Thompson. That's the headline as Golden State wins their 3rd in a row. And some emotion from Thompson. He's been a little frustrated with his shooting recently, but he put on a show here tonight. 8 for 14 from downtown. Not only the 38.6 rebounds, 5 assists, a block shot, and respect from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, the Warriors improved to 46 and 22 overall, 28 and 7 at home, 14 games to play. They're now tied with Memphis for second in the West. Meanwhile, Milwaukee will continue this road trip. Next, they'll play out in Utah. The Bucks started tonight 2.5 back to first place Miami. As Klay Thompson gives the crowd quite a show here tonight. He's with Lisa.
Klay, it's been a struggle lately. Not tonight. What was different?
It's not losing confidence. I mean, I'm a perfectionist at times. That could be my. Look at Draymond. Is that a Canadian tuxedo? What is he wearing?
I think it looks pretty sharp.
Anyways, that was a lot of denim. Sorry. Man, never losing confidence, Lisa, and I've been through a lot. So just to be able to be out here and competing, that's a blessing.
You missed the first couple. What were you saying to yourself just to keep from pressing?
Just to be patient. And Steve keeps telling me to get great shots. Mostly every shot in my mind is a great shot. But, you know, when you miss your first few, you want to get an easy look. I got a couple in the mid-range that were easy, and I just opened up the whole floor for me.
How long you were gone? 2.5 years. How challenging is it to be patient, to give yourself grace and time to get back to where you want to be?
It's a challenge, but after being on so many great teams and knowing what it takes to get to that final stage, playing for everything, you just got to give yourself time. And, you know, I don't want to peak right now. I'm trying to be myself come playoffs and really pedal to the metal.
You just need to be on ABC all the time.
Every time you come out here, Lisa, I go berserk. I don't know what it is.
Congratulations. Mike.
All right, Lisa, you see the joy, and you can feel the joy that he has for the game. He tore that left ACL in Game 6 of the 2019 Finals. Worked hard, able to get back, but then he tore his right Achilles in November of 2020 and had to go through the difficult rehab process again. And he knows he still's got a ways to go, but he was magnificent tonight with 38 points. More NBA coverage tomorrow. 3 games. ABC's got a Sunday Showcase doubleheader. Knicks and Nets from Brooklyn at 1 Eastern. Then at 3:30, Mavs and Celtics from Boston. And at 9 on ESPN, Lakers and Suns from Phoenix. Tonight it was the Warriors' turn. It's Klay Thompson with a season-high 38 points. Golden State's now won 3 in a row as Milwaukee's 6-game winning streak comes to an end. There's your final score. 122 to 109. So for Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Lisa Sauthers, and our terrific ESPN crew, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals, as Golden State wins again on their home floor.